What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, making their debut on the channel tonight, we have Switchfoot. Yes, indeed. How about that? Switchfoot making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bobbidi bop, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Flash33, and it was also the winner of the Premier Tier Patreon Request Prioritization Poll, winning with 45% of the vote, moving it from number 1003 in the queue straight up to number 1. So yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, your voice, your vote does matter. They all want to see me react to this. It is Switchfoot with a tune called Meant to Live.
It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive.
Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hold it, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Switchfoot. Okay, well, surprise, surprise. And the video has 13 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Switchfoot, Meant to Live, official audio. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it!
Yeah, there's that word official coming off of their official channel. Yes, indeed. Look, you know what I'm going to say, so I'm not going to say it. All I'm going to say is this. We're going to have to just wait and see what happens and hope for the best. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Kick in there, too.
Fumbling his confidence and wondering why the world has passed him by. Hoping that he's bent for more than arguments and failed attempts to fly.
Was that 2131? Da 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 da. Oh, but it's the major third. Hold on, hold on. Da, 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 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3. No, not 5. 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's an interesting progression. Hold. I want to make sure I'm thinking of this right. Give me 1 second here. Hold on a second.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Okay, so let's see. Let me listen to it one more time. I think I could probably get one more listen. So it goes up to the 5 to come out of it. Okay, so 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 2, 1, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5 to come out of it. So this is what it should be then. Okay. It's different. Definitely different. I'm not going to say complex because we're literally talking about a major scale. 1 to the natural 2 to the major 3 to the 4 to the 5. No flats, no sharps, no accidentals, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Major scale progression. That's interesting, though. The notational selection and placement, the 2, 1 to the major 3, 1 to the 2, 1, 3, 4, 3, that makes perfect sense. The 3, 4, 3 makes perfect sense. 2, 1, 3, 1. Skipping the 2, back to the 2, 1, progressing upwards, major 3, 4, 5 to come out of it. It's hooky. I mean, listen. I'm not going to sit here and knock it. It is catchy. It is hooky. Absolutely. It's simple. Yes. But as I've always said on the channel, simple can be effective when it's done properly. I think because they have it in the major key, they're utilizing that major third, I think that really makes it sound good. I'm trying to imagine in my head how it would sound if we did a minor third instead of a major third. And I'm going to be honest with you, it works, but it's not nearly as catchy. Not even close. So far, so good. I mean, I know it's a fairly simple song, but I can see the commercial appeal in this.
About Providence and whether mice and men have second tries.
Liam Martin.
We've been living with our eyes half open. Maybe we're bent and broken.
Back to the 2, 3, 4, 2. Six, 5, 2.
We want more than this world's got to offer. We want more than this world's got to offer.
Based on over the top, I like that. 7 to 4. I like the harmonies, that's good. 5, 2. End on the 2. Boom. That cliffhanger ending, sustaining on the 2, holding on the 2, not resolving, staying on that 2. Ah, it's unnerving. Good ending. Good. It's unnerving. It is unnerving, but it's unnerving in a good way. It's because the resolution is so close. You literally move down 2 semitones to the root. It's right there. It's a stone. It's not even a stone's throw. It's a puddle hop. Just hop across the puddle, you know, and run over to the root. That's all you gotta do. Nope. We're gonna stay on that 2. We're gonna plant our flag and die on that hill. We're gonna stay right here. Oh, I love that. That's funny. Okay. Not a lot to talk about. This is gonna be a quick review. I promise you. As a matter of fact, I've already got the score and I already know what I'm gonna say. So I don't need to think about it. I'm just gonna transition over and I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Switchfoot with Meant to Live. This was a request from Flash33, and it was also the winner of the Premier Tier Patreon Request Prioritization Poll, winning with 45% of the vote, moving it from number 1003 in the queue straight up to number 1. So yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, your voice, your vote does matter. Okay, there is not a lot to talk about. This review is seriously going to take a grand total of 5 minutes or less.
Yeah, right.
So let's get to the score and then we'll see how we got there. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.1. Yep, 7.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 7.1. What does that mean? Well, a 7.1 would translate to a really good scale rating. So overall, I think this was a really good song, okay? It would also get 4 to 5 stars and a B letter grade. B as in boy. So there you go, a 7.1, really good scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. This is a very simple song, okay? It really is. There's nothing about this song that I would say is impressive. The most interesting thing about the song, I would say, would be the chordal progression. It feels like it's the main riff. Starting on the 6 to the 5 to the 2, coming back up the 4, 5, 6 to the 5 to the 2, and then 2 to the 1 to resolve into the verses. The main riff, the riff that everybody seems probably to recognize, if I'm not mistaken, that sounds like the hook to me. I'm sorry, nothing against the verses, nothing against the chorus. I know the chorus has that major feel to it. I absolutely understand that, but something about that riff, the 6 to the 5 to the 2 to the 4, back to the 6 to the 5 to the 2 again, resolving to the root. That's the transitional main riff. The main riff seems to be the transitional phrase between like the end of the chorus into the next verse. And the intro of the song and the outro of the song to boot. It's the first thing you hear and the last thing you hear. I feel like that's the hook. To me, that sounds like it has the most commercial appeal. Do not ask me why. I do not know, because honestly, looking at the notation and the chordal progression in the chorus, you would think that would be the most commercially appealing part of the song, especially with those vocal harmonies, which, by the way, were done really well. But something just tells me that main riff is the thing that you're going to hear. You're going to hear it in video games. You're going to hear it in maybe at sporting events, possibly. I don't know if I've ever heard that. It's possible I might have heard that, I just wasn't paying attention. But I can see that being used in sporting events, for sure. Video games, for sure. Television and movies. I don't No, I don't think so. I don't know if I could actually see that song being used in either one of those, but maybe that riff for commercials, possibly. That riff actually has the most commercial appeal out of the entire song. Not that the rest of the song didn't sound good. It sounded just fine. It's a pretty good song across the board. I am giving it the 7.1 and I know this is gonna sound stupid. I'm giving it a 7.1 because of that ending. Staying on the 2, the way that they did there, yeah. What a great call. I didn't see that coming. I heard the 2, and I'm like, they're gonna resolve. 2, 3, 2, 1. And they're gonna stay there. They never did that. They stayed on that 2, boy. They died on that hill for what they believe in, and I'm all in favor of that in this situation. I mean, musically across the board, everybody sounded pretty good. Instrumentation sounded pretty good. Guitar tone sounded pretty good. The drumming was solid. Vocals were solid. I love the harmonies. I do want to mention those harmonies in the chorus. I like that part. But the hook was the main riff that we heard. Intro, outro, and transitionally. I think it's the strongest part of the song, honestly. Nothing all that impressive, nothing all that amazing about the songwriting. Pretty simple stuff. Like I've always said though on the channel, simple can be effective when it's done properly. This is a good example of what I'm talking about. It's not mind-blowing, but I could see them selling some records with this song. I could. I don't know if this was a big hit for them or not, but I could see this being a single. I could see this being the main reason that people buy the album. So yeah, 7.1. At the end of the day, in total, taking everything into account, it's a really good song. So I feel good with that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 7.1, which is a really good scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.